Differences in simplified 2D in vitro cultures versus 3D tissue-like environments have increased the interest in 3D systems that represent the spatial and chemical complexity of living tissues. The fabrication process does not require a cleanroom facility or photolithography techniques. However, the 3D PDMS device includes the necessary vectors for 3D physiological environment applications.
For mesofluidic device preparation, use an appropriate three-dimensional computer-aided design software program to design the mask of the mold for the polydimethylsiloxane, or PDMS, device. Imprint the mold using stereolithography equipment with a thermal-resistant resin. When the mold is ready, roughly mix 3 ml of PDMS monomer solution per mold with the curing agent at a 10:1 ratio, and use a vacuum to degas the mixture in a vacuum desiccator for 1 hour. At the end of the desiccation, use a piece of adhesive tape to remove any dust from the surface of the mold, and carefully fill the mold with the degassed PDMS solution. Next, cure the PDMS at 80 degrees Celsius for 2 hours before allowing the mold to cool at room temperature. When the mold is cool to the touch, use a blade to cut the boundary between the mold and the PDMS and carefully peel the PDMS from the mold. Trim the PDMS to fit a 22 by 22 mm cover slip and punch a hole at the inlet. Using low-lint tissues and 70% ethanol, wipe the device and cover slip and dab the device with a new piece of adhesive tape to remove any large dust particles.